welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. And if you enjoyed this video so far, if you're gonna enjoy this video, or if you've already subscribed, make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and be sure to share with everyone else. Okay, thanks. So today, I'm gonna be starting with a sewing machine. And we're gonna be doing an unboxing, setting up the machine, just so you could get to know it, I guess. I've already had a sewing machine before, but it was my dad's, so I'm gonna give his back. My mom got me this one for Christmas, so here we are. Yay! Aren't you excited? Okay, so of course, the first thing you wanna do is take it out the box. Alright, so when you first open the box, you got instructions. Yep. And this looks like more instructions. Oh. Okay. So you take it out the box and it looks like that. Of course, I'm gonna take this off. I'm so excited. Okay. I don't think that's the most efficient way to take that out the box, but it's out. So who cares? The plastic. This machine seems so much smaller than the brother. Okay, so there's something in here. So if you've seen already, this is the power cord and the pedal. Then you got this. It comes with oh, it comes with needles. Okay. A little brush. I'm not sure what this is for. You got, it looks like presser feet. Oh, you got a cup. Okay. Okay, hold on. You got this presser foot. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's this one. It has little markings on it. Then there is this piece. I don't really know what this is either. And then there's this presser foot. And it just comes with 3 bobbins and some white stuff, like cushion or something. I don't freaking know. And there's this thing. That was my hip. Not really sure what this is either, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So once you make sure you have all your pieces, make sure you put them back in the bag, girl, because you don't want to lose them. Okay? So then there's a little lever right here. You can see that. So this is the lever that controls the way the presser foot lifts and sits back down. So it's currently down. I'm gonna push it up. And this is just so when you finish setting it up, you can make sure that it runs correctly and smoothly. Oh, girl, they gave you a coupon. 25% off. And directions. So maybe those weren't directions what we had before, but we'll figure it out, okay? So, don't do that. Okay, y'all. Okay, so there is a little container right here. And this is just for storage. So you can put all your stuff in here. You can either put this stuff in here, or if you already have previous sewing stuff, you can put that in there. But I guess that's not really necessary right now. We're gonna set it up first. So let me put this back. All right, y'all. Okay, so we took this out the bag, and you just gonna unravel it, girl. They got two of them on here. They're wet, I don't know, but whatever. Oops. Now this is the piece that goes on the floor. So you just want to take the power cord and the second piece and untangle them. And then on the back of your machine, on the side right here, is where you plug this piece in. Let's see it, this piece. And it goes in like this. And you just want to make sure it's put in there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Then you just want to take the power cord and plug it in.
Okay, so before you can even start sewing, you need to know what each part is and what the function is. So I'm going to explain it. Okay, so this knob on the side controls the way the needle lowers and rises. And here I'm showing you there's a line on the side of it. You always want to make sure when you're threading it that this line is always lined up with the top of the machine. So here I'm just re-showing you how it moves. But this line always needs to be lined up with the top of the machine when you're threading your needle. This knob right here controls the stitch you'll be using, so just pick a stitch and line it up with the line above it. Since we are working with a new machine, we don't really have to worry about this right now, but this is the tension. Just make sure it's set at 0. I'm not really sure why I didn't start with this, but here's your on and off switch. This little button right here is for a reverse stitch. When doing any type of threading on a machine, it's very important to know that the string must go behind the thread. So it should be coming from behind it like this. This is behind. And this is in front. In front is a big no, 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 no. It should always come from behind. Starting a new project, it's very important that you have enough bobbins already made so you don't have to stop and rethread them. So here I'm going to show you how to thread a bobbin. So start by placing your empty bobbin at the top on the metal piece that's coming out right there. And then you're going to take your thread and loop it one time around the circle piece that's at the top of your machine over there. So just bring it around, and then you're going to take the end of your thread and put it through the top of the bobbin in one of those holes. Just make sure some string is coming out the top. So before you can start actually threading the bobbin, you have to push it over to activate the bobbin mode, I guess you could say. So just push it over, and once it's over and you have your string hanging from the top, hold it and press down on the presser foot a little bit. And now you're threading your bobbin. There's a little white stopper on the side of the bobbin that will stop it for you when it's too full. But if you feel like it's okay, you can just take your foot off the presser foot and stop it. So once you're done threading it, you have to push it back over to make sure it's off. And then you'll just snip it and pull it off. Now you have a fully threaded bobbin. This is very important, so I'm going to show you again. Keep the string behind the thread. So not in the front, but coming from the back, just like this. Threading the machine is not too hard. You just want to make sure you put it on there with the string in the back. Then bring it into the little loop right there. Put it in. And then you're going to bring it around. And instead of the circle, there's a little hook. Put the string through that little hook right there. I had a hard time getting it through, so I had to use 2 hands. Once you get it through finally, well, I guess I still didn't get it through. Okay. Bring it down through this little crack right here. And then up and around the needle at the top. Since you do have to bring the string around the top of the needle, that's why it's very important to make sure it's at its highest point so that it's easier for you. Making sure my thread is in the back, I'm going to take it and put it through the little circle right there. Then bring it to the hook. Make sure it's hooked in there. Bring it down the crack and then back up, and going from right to left, I'm gonna put the string around the top of the needle. Great job. Now you have the top threaded. Now what we want to do is thread the bobbin. So remove the storage piece from the bottom and then open it up to expose the bobbin. Now you just want to lift the little lever right there. Hold on. There you go. Lift the little lever and pull the bobbin piece out. Take your bobbin and with the thread coming upward, up towards the sky, insert the bobbin inside of the bobbin holder. This part's a little hard to explain, so I hope I showed you well in the video. Bring the thread through the top at the little slit right there, and then the little flat piece, you want to bring the string around it and pull it up through the hole. Once you have the bobbin inside, you just want to take the lever, lift it up, and place it back inside of the sewing machine.
You'll know it's secure because you'll hear it click in place and the little circle will be pushing out of the middle. So now what you want to do is hold your top thread, use the needle turner, and turn the needle so that it goes downward into the bottom and pulls the bobbin thread up for you. So once the needle comes to its highest point, just pull the thread some and the bobbin string should just come right out. Now that you have both pieces of thread pulled up and at the top, you want to make sure that you place both of them behind the needle before you start sewing. So the top one should be going through the presser foot and the bottom one should just come up and go straight to the back. Don't forget to make sure your tension is set at 0 before you start sewing. Now just place the storage back on the machine and you're ready to start sewing. Yay! So when you start, you want to put the fabric under there first, lower the presser foot, and before you start, lower the needle. So make sure the needle is lowered and then you can start sewing. And there you go, your very first stitch. I'm so proud of you. You did so well. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope you learned something if you're new to sewing. Girl, I just started saying a whole bunch of nonsense at the end of this video. Basically, thank you for watching. Please follow me on my social medias and don't be afraid to send questions, comments, concerns, or looks you might want to see created on this channel. Thank you.